Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So in today's video, I'll show you how to style your font, how to use the line break feature, and how to use the background color in HTML. Okay, so in short, suppose you're writing a paragraph, so how to use the font styling feature over there in HTML, or suppose you're writing two lines, so one line and the other line, there should be, both the lines should be in separate places, or you want a gap after one line, then for that we use a line break in. And I'll be also showing you the background color. Suppose you have a text, okay, and you want to change the background of that particular text and the color of that particular text as well, so that it looks more unique in your whole web page. Okay, so all those things I'll be showing you right here. So let's get started. So first of all, since we are working with HTML, so we'll start with the doc type. Okay, and once this is done, we'll move on to the HTML tag and the head tag. Okay, now let me give some title to this. Okay, so let's say I give the title as, since I am explaining about font line break and background color. Okay, so that's the title. Fine. Now next what you have to do is my header and title, so I have to close the header now. Right? Now next we have to work on the body part wherein you'll be doing the styling. Okay, so I'll start with the body. So the first step would be the styling of the background. Okay, so I'll set the background of my web page. Okay, first of all, so for that what you have to do, just write body and then style, and that will be equal to background color. And let's say I keep it as the default color. So okay, so this is the color which I kept for the background. Okay, now I'm starting off with the font size first of all, and then I'll move on to the line break, and then I'll move on to the background color. So for each I'll be taking a paragraph or a line, and then I'll be showing you how to change the font style and all. Okay, so first of all you need to go ahead with the header one. That's the first part for changing the font, right? So let's do that. So here you'll write style, and then inside the style I'll be using the font family now. Now the font family you can use like any kind of, we use in the MS Word or Microsoft Word or Microsoft PowerPoint, like there are Arial, Times New Roman font family, there is also Veranda, so these all you can use it over here. Okay, so I'll be just writing over here, let's say the basic one, that is Arial. Okay, so I'll use Arial, and then after that I'll be using the sans serif. That's the font family property value which you have to give. Okay, and after that I'll just give a color for my font. So I'll give a basic color, let's say. Okay, and it should end with a semicolon. And then after that, you need to provide what I am doing this for. This I am doing for font styling. Okay, fine. So that is the end of my H1. Okay, next what I have to do, now that I have a header that is H1, inside that font styling is there, I need to get a paragraph, or I need to let a a line for it in which I can show the font styling. So for that what you have to do, you have to use a p tag. Okay, and inside the p tag you need to style it. So use the style and then font family. So in the font family I just write, let's say, a new one this time, that is Times New Roman. Okay, and the property of the font. Okay, and let's say the font size which I want right now is 18px. So this way you can do it. Okay, and after that I also want to add the color to it, right? So for that, what you have to do, you have to use the color tag, and then inside that use the hashtag, and then suppose I use this code, and then you have to close this, and then you have to write according to your choice. Like I'm using, this is custom font style, styling and size. Okay, and then what you have to do, just close the p tag. Okay, so now what does this line of code will do? So actually the output will be like, up to this the output will be, there will be font styling the topic, and then next this particular line will come up in your web page wherein the styling will be done. It will be of the Times New Roman font, and the font size will be somewhat around 18px, and this would be the color which would be given. So that's a black color. Okay, so background will be white, and then a black color will be given to the font with a Times New Roman font family. And for font styling, I have selected the font family as Arial. Okay, now next comes up, now this is done, next comes up, I'll show you like how to use the line break. Okay, so for that, let me take another heading. So let's say I'll take H2 and I'll use style, and then inside that I'll be using the font family, like which font it should belong to. So let's say the font family this time I use as, this is also a good one, so you can use, okay, this. And then after this I'll be using the property value monospace. It's similar to serif, same as monospace is the property value of the font which you are using. Okay, and then I'll put some color to it. So let's say the color which I'm providing is, okay, and then after this I'll just name this particular heading. So I'll just write like line break. Okay, I'm showing this for line break, and then let's close the H2. Okay, now this is done. Now again I'll have to show some paragraph inside it or a line inside it. So I'll just take a p tag and then style, and then I can just write directly, like, because we have done the styling. So inside the p tag we can directly write like somewhat, this is first line of text. Okay, and next we have to use the BR tag, that is for line break. Okay, so line break I can write over here, second line starts from here. Okay, and then I'll close my p tag. That's it. Okay, so what will happen, it will show you a header, second header, that is under H2 line break, and inside that it will come like, this is the first line of text, and then in the next line it will come the second line of text starts from here. Okay, fine. Now these are done. Now what you have to do is you have to go on with the background color. So we are done with the font, we are done with the line break. Now we have to go with the background color. So for background color, what we have to do, so we'll take H3 for that. Okay, and I'll give the style of the font. Okay, so this time suppose I take the Vardhana font style. Okay, you can take according to your choice. Okay, and I'll also use the property, that is sans serif, and after that I'll just give some color. Okay, so let's take the color for this. So basically the text of the color will be in white. Okay, and the background will be blue color. Okay, for this particular which I am trying to show right over here. Fine, so let's close this off, and after that I can just write background color example. Okay, and then I'll close the header 3. Now next, what you have to do, you have to write some paragraph inside it, so that this particular font family is shown over there. So I'll use a p tag, and then for styling I'll use the background color. Okay, so let's see the background color. Fine. So here, as I said, I need background color as blue. So for that, what you have to do, 3498 dB. This is used for blue background. And then after that, what you have to do, you have to go for the color of the text. So I'll just write color and then triple F, okay, for white color. And after that, put a semicolon and then go for the padding, like what kind of padding you need, because I want my text to be in a block and the background should be blue color and the text should be in white color, so that it's look unique in my web page. Okay, so I'll take the padding. So let's say the padding is 10px. Okay, so that's all we have to deal with, and then I'll just close this off, and after that I'll just write the text for this, like somewhat this paragraph has blue background and white text with padding to make it look unique. Okay, and then what we have to do, we have to just close the p tag. Once the p tag is closed, now everything is done. What you have to do, close the body and then close the HTML tag. That's it. Okay, now what is left out with us, we have to save this and we have to try this out. We have to run it. Okay, so let's quickly run it out. So if you see right over here, this is how it will look like. Okay, so first comes on the font styling. Now font styling, if you see carefully over here, for font styling I have used Arial. Okay, so now Arial will come up over here. Okay, this is the font for Arial. Okay, now underneath that it is written, this is a paragraph with custom font and size. Now if you see carefully, this is quite different. It is gray in color and then the background is whole gray, right? So here if you see carefully, this particular line of code, like this is custom fonts, styling and size. For that, Times New Roman has been used and the color has been provided gray from my end. Okay, now next comes up the line break. Okay, line break, again the font styling has been changed. Okay, so similar way you can change it. Now if you see, this is the first line of text and then next line it goes on right here, right? And after that the background color comes up, wherein it shows you like this has a blue background with white text. Okay, padding, for padding it has been done. So this is how you can actually use the font styling, the line break and the background color inside your web page or in your website. Anywhere you want a different styling for a specific topic or a heading, or you want to use a line break for any particular content which you're providing to the web page, or you want to for better readability of the people, you want some background color to be given to the text. This is how you can do it. Okay, so that's it all for this video, guys. Hope you like this video. If you did, you know the drill, what you have to do in order to receive the latest updates regarding the coding videos on any particular topic like HTML, CSS, Java, JavaScript, Python, R programming. You have to subscribe to a channel, right? So if you feel that this video was useful and we are doing a good job, please do subscribe to our channel for latest videos. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. We'll meet you guys in our next video. Till then, take care. Thank you.